Welcome to the 2010 Darwin Awards. The Darwin Awards celebrate those who have removed themselves from the gene pool in spectacularly stupid ways. All awards are final. Now here's our host, Brian Mello.
Our next award is in the category of gravity. Can I have the envelope, please? A femme fatale. You know, this one deserves a little bit of history. In 1971, the Apollo 15 astronauts filmed a physics experiment on the airless surface of the moon. They dropped a hammer and a feather, and with no air resistance, they both hit the ground at the same time, thus proving a point that Galileo made 400 years before when he supposedly dropped weights off the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Now, it turns out Galileo's experiment probably never happened, but this one did. Although, it's really not so much an experiment as an incident. In February of 2009, in England, a woman in her 40s was enjoying a stroll on a coastal footpath along the top of a cliff. Yes, a cliff. While taking in the scenery, she noticed a beautiful feather floating on the breeze, just out of reach. But it was so beautiful, she just had to have it. The only thing between her and the feather was a fence, a safety fence, probably adorned with warnings not to climb in multiple languages and pictographs, which she ignored. She wanted that feather, so she climbed the fence, and perhaps just as her hand was about to close on the prize, she slipped and fell 80 feet to her death. Now, if this had been the vacuum of space, perhaps her and the feather might have fallen together and landed side by side. But instead, I like to think the feather floated on to tempt another future award winner. There's a lesson in there somewhere, I suppose. For the Darwin Awards, I'm Brian Mello.
The Darwin Awards salute the improvement of the human species by honoring those who remove themselves from it. The Darwin Awards countdown to extinction is a perfect gift for your favorite klutz. Oops.
Hey boys, this message is brought to you by the Darwin Awards condoms. Do your part. Be a population control volunteer. Remember, friends don't let friends reproduce.